Today, I would like to take you on a drive through Spanish Wells Plantation. And that's just a non-gated community, and it is impressive and I think a hidden treasure, at least to some degree. So in the front, we just passed through the gates, and on the right, you're going to see a pool, there's a maintenance area, and some other amenities, including the clubhouse, a kayak storage, a community deepwater dock. Hey, there's a nice place you can sit and relax, have a cold beverage, check out the dock and that view. I never get tired of that view. I think it's incredible. And there's another picture of the clubhouse. Now let's keep rolling in the community, and you will see an eclectic mix of architecture in here. So don't be surprised. Now, a lot of people value their privacy here, so it is a little hard to see the houses, and the lots tend to be a little bit bigger, so keep that in mind as well. But it really is a great place. And as you're going to see by watching this video, my name is Carl Kratz. I'm with Century 21 Diamond Realty. I'm a broker and a realtor in the Low Country, and I'm here to answer all your real estate questions. So don't be afraid to give me a call, and I'll see what I can do to help you. Pick my brain, whatever works. Aren't the trees gorgeous? You know, I love it here. You know, here's a little fun fact, and I've said this before, but you can see all the Spanish moss that's dripping off the live oak trees. Well, believe it or not, it's related to pineapple. And if you don't believe me, check. My wife actually verified it. I hate to admit it, she's smarter than I am. She has the paperwork to prove it. But is this not incredible? I actually love it here. I do want to bring up the issue of plantation. You know, that's just what they call the communities, like I mentioned before. And I know I've heard people saying, I'm coming from up north, I can't tell my friends I'm moving to a plantation. It's just the southern genteel spin on community names. But check out, I mean, there are just some wonderful homes here. Grand estates. I think it's impressive. So we got a little time just to let you know the HOA is $19.60 per year. Club membership ranges between $275 per month. That's includes full golf, no greens fees, no court fees, full golf and tennis, pool, dock, food and beverage, etc. On down to social membership, which is $95 per month. Look at that. So look at that water. Is that not incredible? I absolutely love it. Now we're actually down to like a one lane. So what I'm doing here is letting another car through. And while we're waiting, to let you know that as far as per person rates for golf, it's $14 for members, family guests, and these are all for 9 holes. $10 green fee, $24 cart fee, so totals $24. Member guest 9 holes, $12.50 green fee, $20 cart fee, totaling $34.64. And member 18 holes, no green fee, $20 cart fee, total $20. Family guest, $20 green fee, $20 cart fee, total $40 for 18 holes. Okay, we're having to let another cart through. And you could kind of see the sign where it says the private road, and you can also see where they have people that are putting up rope or some sort of barricades to keep people from diving down there and trying to turn around on the grass. And there are a few places along the way to get out of the way. Everybody just needs to be courteous. Now I'm looking at this incredible water, and here is what is incredible to me. And they're actually down here, there's water on both sides. So it is breathtaking. But you do not need flood insurance. Is that not incredible? There are so few offerings where you have something like this. It's like you're on a mountain for Hilton Head Island, or the Low Country for that matter. You're looking at deep water, and you do not, I'm not recommending not to get it, but it's going to be inexpensive, and you should get flood insurance just to be safe, but you don't have to if you get a mortgage. And of course, if you're paying cash, you can do whatever you want. Now, I'm going to show you a map, and you can see that Spanish Wells Plantation is in the X zone, which is the orange area, and that does not require flood insurance. So you can see where the pin is, and there you go. So again, I don't get tired of this. And right now you're looking at Palmetto Bluff, which is another very nice area. A lot of estates over there, a gated community. I think I'd like to be out on the boat. I don't know about you. Backing up here. So if you didn't catch it, there's only a 9-hole golf course, but it's a par 36. It was originally designed by George Cobb and redesigned by Clyde Johnston in 2005 in a low country tradition. There is a practice tee. Now we're coming back, so if you start looking, you'll see glimpses of water on the other side. On the golf course, people are encouraged to walk, but you can bring your own cart, or you can also rent one of their carts. There's some really, sorry about the wind, it's a little breezy, but it's not quite as breezy as it sounds. So you, we'll get a better view. You can sort of barely see something over there. Not a bad place to live. If you like the content that I'm giving you, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to get more content. And don't be afraid to call me and pick my brain. You see, there's a nice, you can see the other side of the water plainly there. Is that not incredible? And the neat no flood insurance. Wow. Okay, we're coming up on a new build. And unfortunately, I really don't have any information on that particular property. But it's just another splendid home going up here. See, there you go. Not a small one. There we go. All right, had a little hiccup. All right, we're coming up to 47 Brahms Point, and that actually is available. So if you have a little bit under 6 million, it could be yours. It's almost 10,000 square feet on just shy of 2 acres, and 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 3 half baths. By the way, the deep water course. Aren't they spectacular? And to me, it's like a casual luxury. It just feels comfortable. Okay, we are coming up to 58 Widewater, and hopefully we'll do a better job of pointing it out. But that one sold the end of last April. It is just over 6,200 square feet. It sold for 2.5 million. There are 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and deep water view. It was on the market for 208 days, which is more than the typical homes in this neighborhood. They're about 3 months is what the average time on market is in here. And here we go, coming up. There you go. That is it. 58 Widewater. And we're coming up to 66 Widewater, and that sold back in July for 3.3. It has 6 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 4 half baths on 1.38 acres, 7,844 square feet. Just impressive. So one thing I didn't mention, the Holbrook Grill, that actually is the part of the country club, and it was named after Henry Holbrook, who is a first lieutenant with the 3rd Rhode Island Volunteer Artillery, and he was killed on August 21st, 1863 on Morris Island. Okay, right here on the right, this first house is 2 Ortista Place. That actually sold about a year ago, almost to the day, for $715,000. The list price was actually $660, and it sold in 5 days. $33.76 on the square footage on 1.5 acres, 5 full bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Ooh. You know, this next one you're not really going to be to see at all. It's 25 wide water. It just sold on the 4th for 1.320, so 1.3 million, and it was on the market for 16 days. A little over 3,300 square feet, 3.5 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms on just under an acre. There we go. See, there's not really a whole lot you could see. And we're coming up on 13 wide water, and that one sold back in April, end of April, for 1.7 million, and 49.55 on the square footage on just under an acre. 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. Wow. It was on the market for 89 days, which is right there in line. And by the way, that is still definitely firm in a seller's market. Okay, next one, 37 Brahms Point Road, and it is the next house, and that actually is available now. It's listed for just under 1.8, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms with 2 half baths. It is 56.79 square footage on just shy of an acre and a half. It's been on the market since August. And we actually, I'm not talking fast enough, we just passed Brahms Point, and that one's a 5 bedroom, 5.5 bath, and it sold for 1.525. I had acreage just a hair over an acre, 56.93 on the square footage. And that closed back in April, if I didn't say that. You got, hey, there's some, you got some nice greens. It's beautiful. I would say that Spanish Wells is known a little bit more for the tennis. We're coming up to Fort McIntosh, and that sold back in mid-March for 1.550, and it is 45.68 on square footage, 1.21 acres, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. And it has a golf view, by the way. I just think everything's incredible here. Just so relaxing, laid back. Couldn't you see yourself here? Although there aren't that many options, and there typically aren't, just because it's such a sought after neighborhood. You know, I didn't really talk about the tennis at all. They have 5 are true clay courts, and they do have night play. You know, to me, the crown jewel is just being out there with the water. You know, I just think it's fantastic. this is helpful for you. And again, if you're getting something out of this, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to get more of my content, subscribe. Okay, finally, you can't see much of it, but there's 7 Brahms Point coming up right there, and you know, they're anyway, Brahms Point sold for $1.2 million in 5 days back in June. It has 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it's on a little over an acre, a little over 3,000 square feet. So I put the Spanish Wells stats up here for you to look at. Just keep in mind, it's just there to give you a better idea. There's a lot that goes into value, and it's not so simple just looking at the outside of a building and a lot to really understand the value. I've also included a link in the description for this YouTube video so you can get information on active listings. Check out the tennis courts. And one thing I will say is, being that Spanish Wells is a smaller club, I think they really go out of their way to work with you and just try and offer things like special clinics that will help you your individual needs. I really appreciate you watching this video and going on this drive in Spanish Wells. I hope it was helpful. Again, if you got something out of it, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want more content. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.